Hey folks, this is Vagrant. We are back playing Control. We're hopping to... Darling, no. I'll talk to you in a minute. Ordinary or Stage 4A Town Proper Witness Testimonies. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There was a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us. But then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog. Like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. That's Dylan. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. JF. Jesse. Jesse said we should call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. DF. Extrapolated information. Additional slide. Designation hand. Is verified and in bureau possession. Unconfirmed of existence of paranatural entity. Designation Dog Neil. Now we're going to watch this here.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward archetypal objects, a gun, a television, a supposedly haunted house. So clearly humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a complicated system in action. We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet, there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the conceptual reality with power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions, or die trying.
Huh.
Relation with the yet unknown forces intruding upon our world. In the form of altered...
Alright then. Did I do my mission? Just want to double check. Yep. I got not even close. What am I on about? I didn't even get started really. There's a control point. I actually was only going to do one video today, but I couldn't find a control point so I can end the video because the game has this really annoying thing where when you reload the game, you go back, right? To your last control point, no matter what. I just couldn't be bothered with the running, so... So much reading, Jesus. Ordinary, this is interesting though. The second slide we called The Meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Hence the melted dog, maybe? Neil was really into it. We found out he'd be coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. And unconfirmed designation of additional slide, meadow. If I don't get rid of that little multimedia thing, it's going to drive me insane for the rest of the time. I really want to see what's at the end of this little...
See what they have on Ordinary.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's awesome!
Oh, here. Our home.
I like that a
our
lot.
School, the woods, the dump.
I was wondering what they'd done, and it seems they have just built a... Why, though? Why build a replica? What's the purpose? Just to track what happened, to try to learn about it? It seems a little bit extra to me, but it's very cool. To be fair, the bureau's pretty extra, so... Screw your diorama, son. Is this the dump over here? Stage 1. I guess this is where we found it. Of course. Yeah, knew that was coming. I'm gonna take out the big boy. There we go, big boy down. Am I done? I don't seem to be getting things for it.
We found the slide projector in the dump outside town. Did they recreate that too? Is that where they keep it?
Isn't this the dump? Is this not the dump? Am I confused? I mean, I'm obviously confused. Otherwise I'd have found it by now. Is the dump somewhere else? Is it further on? Have they put it elsewhere for some reason? Ah, yes, ordinary dump site. Never mind. I wonder if they brought everything over, or again, if they just sort of recreated it. It's all very peculiar.
You mentioned a poem last time we talked. By Thomas Zane?
Yes. Beyond the shadow you settle for, there's a miracle illuminated.
I looked the poem up. Only I couldn't find any poet by that name. I did find a European filmmaker who moved here in the 60s, named Thomas Zane.
What?
I don't no matter. It suits you very well. The poem. How you see things. Maybe you wrote it yourself?
I didn't.
No matter. You've said a few times that you feel like there's a piece of you missing. Can we talk about that?
Okay. Yeah, it's this... I feel an emptiness, a yearning for something that I think I lost.
It's natural for you to feel that way. Your brother and your parents are dead.
No! No. Dylan's not dead. That's not even it.
You're referring to the imaginary friend from your childhood?
Polaris. She's come back. After a long time, she's calling me. In a dream I saw, she showed me things.
Jesse.
More real than anything. As real as what happened in Ordinary.
The industrial accident in your hometown that you believe Polaris caused.
No, it wasn't an accident. There was no industrial accident, and Polaris didn't cause it. She saved me and Dylan.
Jesse.
No, it was a cover-up. The government knows about it. There were agents there. Agents from... I don't know exactly. They took Dylan. I'll find them. I won't stop looking. Polaris wants me to go to New York. There's a building there. I have to leave soon. I have to be there at a very specific time. Something hugely important is going to happen.
Jesse, you know he can't let you go until you're well. And that begins by understanding what's real and what's imagined.
So Jesse was taken into psychiatric care, clearly actually contained. What's interesting is, I mean, the Bureau has the files. Now, the Bureau could obviously obtain the files, but did they have a part in that? Was that them trying to... You know, they had Dylan contained, but he hadn't got a hold of Jesse. Was that them getting a hold of Jesse, basically? Or was that a genuine psychiatric hospital? Because she's a little aggressive, the psychiatrist. Was that a genuine psychiatric hospital, and the Bureau just got access? I don't know. It's interesting. Ordinary supplement. Details are largely based on interviews conducted with Dylan Faden. See interviews and for relevant information. And the obtained therapy sessions of Jesse Faden. Well, there's our answer. As well as circumstantial evidence found at the ordinary site. Note that accounts provided by all three sources contain conflicting data. For example, Dylan claims there are 8 slides for the projector. Jesse mentions 9. The Bureau found 1 intact slide and the burnt remains of 6. Unfortunately, these slides are too badly damaged to be used in the projector. Jesse Faden is believed to be the individual responsible for burning the slides. Notes: Dr. Darling has ordered that the entirety of the ordinary town dump be brought to the Bureau for examination and analysis with the hopes of finding additional slides or other altered materials. Due to the limited space in the investigation centre, this AWE will be investigated in the containment sector. So, it is indeed the actual dump itself. It's just interesting that it's like a whole department, you know? It's this whole big thing all for me and Dylan. Curious.
Moved the whole landfill here in the middle of New York.
Damn.
Nobody saw a thing. Pretty unbelievable.
By order of Dr. Darling, all work in the ordinary dump is to stop effective immediately. Resources will be allocated to the department. Details will be forthcoming. This area will be sealed at the end of the month. Please remove all personal effects before that time. Any photographic slides found in the area should be delivered to Dr. Darling immediately. Huh, I wonder why they closed it. Did they find something? Well, they must have found something, right? Well, they just, it doesn't sound like they would just give up, so... I'm gonna go in the dump. There we go. Seems about right. I want to know what this thing is in front of me. You, come here. Oh god! Oh, you cheeky little blighter. They got me there. No more healing for you, boys. There we go. I no longer have to ever use my gun. It's very exciting. Oh, except on this guy. Like I say, you can hit these guys. It just takes a little bit of finagling, like so. It's all about speed. There we go. Lovely stuff. Ow! Okay, I feel a lot better after my many deaths in the last video. Things have turned around somewhat. What is going on with this car? Seriously. Album cover. Rebirth, greatest hits. I was 9 or something when I found my dad's old Gods album. I became a huge fan instantly. Okay. Right, let's go check the lab. Mobile lab. Slide below chest. Now I'm expecting something good because it's yellow. Yeah. That looks important. I suspect that's quite important. Not a slide projector though, is it?
Effective immediately. I'm setting up a new department. Dimensional research in the research sector. Transferring the slide projector there. That's where my focus will be now. The ordinary site remains as is. We'll be back to... I don't know when.
Darling took the projector to the research sector. He dedicated a whole area to it, so he knew it was important. Dimensional research. That's where we go next.
He seems terrified by it. Did the projector let the hiss through? Certainly seems that way, doesn't it? Darling clearly looked into the projector and saw something he did not like the look of, you know? Nice little shortcut. A little worried about this, admittedly. That was a little bit closer than I would have liked. And the control point right here. Beautiful. Nice. Right, abilities. We have 4 points. I've maxed out my launch, unfortunately, because launch is the best. I would like to put more points in launch. I really don't use levitation that much. I mean, more energy is really good. My health is good. Let's get more energy. Oh. I keep forgetting I can... Oh, I'm a bloody idiot. Right, let me get some stuff. Boop. 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 Good booping. Don't know where we're going to go next, so we don't want anything specific, so we can grab that one. That one's rubbish. That one's rubbish. Rubbish. Yeah, sure. It needs to be more of a punishment to doing this. It's crazy. Come on. Anything that's just... There we go, that'll do. Just anything that I don't need to go somewhere specifically. No, so we need to kill some warps, we need to kill some elevated, and we need to use Pierce. So let's swap over the Pierce from Shatter. And I believe we got a new weapon mod. Oh, hello, big boy. Right, so at the moment we've got damage while low and health is 50 plus. We've also got rate of fire plus 26%, that's pretty good, and ammo cost will levitate. We're going to grab that one. I don't really like the idea of the other one. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that one. I'm going to get rid of all the greens. We don't need greens at this point. Greens are stupid. Okay, and did we get anything cool here? Not that. Not that. Although we have a third slot, I keep forgetting, so we need to put something here. There we go. Look at that, that's a beast. Although, is energy plus 14% better than minus 17% cost? Probably, right, overall? Yeah, I'd say so. Right? Yeah, it must be. And it's a prime. Primes are cool. Get rid of all those. Got... Oh, we just got so much stuff. That's really good. Yeah, I like that. Feeling good? Feeling good. Where are we off to? Research, apparently. Where do I want to go? There? Go past the fire break into the ashtray maze? Yes! Feeling hot, hot, hot. Is level 5 the highest? I suppose we haven't really looked into it. I actually might want to nip back. We've got like loads of upgraded materials. I'm wondering if it's worth using them, basically. I like to point out we haven't upgraded that thing, you know, where you can upgrade what mods you get and then buy mods, because we just haven't either. We're full of like level 5, level 6 mods, so what would be the point in spending all that stuff? Oh, this is what I was looking for. Oh, okay. Hi. I don't upgrade Shatter, that's probably worth doing. I quite like Shatter. Yeah, okay. Shatter and Grip are the main two we use, so... Yeah? Yeah. It does look like there's 3 tiers to this. I wonder. Can I do this yet? I've not found house memory in so long, it's crazy. I don't even want to, it's just... It's so cheap at this point that we may as well, basically. Hotline? The board would like to talk to me. Well, I hadn't heard anything, lads. You telling me that there's nothing to be concerned about is making me more, well, not concerned, but curious. Let's get rid of that. 5 projectiles. Yeah, why not? Let's go for that one. There we go. Looking good. Charged with a better one. Yeah, that will do. It's just, it looks a lot neater, okay? I'm big on the neatness. There we go. Nothing unnecessary at all. Just the way it should be. Not really sure where I'm going. Down or up? What do we think? Not a bloody clue. Let's go straight forward. There's an enemy up there. That's promising. Oh, hello. Alright, boys. Jesus! Die already! What's going on? Dude's an absolute monster! I don't hate Pierce, I'll say that much. It's got its uses, like here. I've built myself as a launch, you know, that's what all my points are in. It doesn't really make sense to go around firing at people. It just isn't the best way. Did I finish that already, by the way? Nice. Okay, we've got to kill his elevated and his warped. No problem. And we can swap back to charge our newly upgraded shatter, even. What am I about? Sweet. Sorry, I'm clicking many buttons I don't need to. I feel a little safer doing it like that. Like, I'm a little bit less likely to launch myself off an edge, essentially.
Contact the janitor if you need to get through.
Artie!
How many dead ends can this place have?
I haven't seen Artie in ages.
We need to find Artie.
I'm still very suspicious of him. There's no way he's not up to something a little bit dodgy, little Artie. He's a weird man. Right, unfortunately we're going to have to cut this one a little bit short, folks. I've got to go do other things with my time in life, which is a shocking revelation. I will try to not let this slip again. You know, it's 8 days or something between episodes, which is not acceptable for me. So I'm not happy about that. I will try to be a little bit better. I think we are near the end of the game anyway. I want to pick something a little bit more chill going forward. I said that before we picked Control. No, I said that before we picked Hellblade. And then we picked Control. It's just been intense constantly. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks next time. Cheers much love as always. Bye bye.